everyone. Okay, so we have the Hangman energy coming out. Okay, so you guys are just kind of stuck right now. You could be very bored. Like there's just not a lot going on. Like this is so random, but it's like you're trying to decorate your house. You're trying to like spruce it up and make it all pretty and cute and unique and exciting, but like every store you go to, nothing is the exact look that you're looking for. Like you have a very specific aesthetic in your head and nothing is fitting it. Like no matter what you find, no matter where you go, it's just not sticking. Like you don't know what you're looking for, but you know what you're not looking for. You know what you're not looking for. And this could be in regards to relationships, your work life, just if you are looking for a new job, looking for a new relationship, it's, you know, even if you don't necessarily have a type or like a specific image of what you want, you do know what you don't want. So you're just trying to create and like find new spaces, new people, new connections that are fitting this, like, it's like you will know it when you see it. It's like you might have a vague image in your head of the type of partner you want, the type of job that you want, but you don't have an exact, like, it needs to be this or I can't do it. It's like you are very open and welcoming of whatever energy is wanting to come in, but you definitely have very strong boundaries against the types of energies that you do not want coming in. It's like you've been around the block, okay? It's like you have experienced the good and the bad of people, of, you know, of office jobs, of coworkers. Like you have experienced the good as well as the bad, and you are just not in the business of accepting bad anymore. It's like you are not taking an energy that does not serve you. And you're upgrading, okay? You're upgrading, you're making changes. You're making like very like bold moves. You're making really bold moves. And they're coming in, like they're on their way. It's like you can feel the energy coming in, it's just not quite here yet. So you're preparing for it. But you're looking to make bold moves. These are not little moves. This is the energy of moving cities, you know? Like picking up all of your stuff and moving from LA to New York, you know, moving across the country, moving countries. And it's coming in. You can feel it. You can feel it. You're preparing for it. It's just like it's taking forever. And you're getting a little impatient. And that's okay. That's okay, but it is coming in. You're just like trying to figure out like the look of it all. Does that make any sense? There's something about like the aesthetic of it all. You could be really into fashion. It's like whether this is you changing something physical about yourself too, it's almost like you want it's like you want your physical appearance to match this new life you're trying to create. You could be making like a bold move with like your hair. You could be like dyeing your hair bright purple or something and just doing something kind of wild. You could be wearing a lot more like colorful clothing. It's just like you're changing something about your physical appearance to attract these new energies that you're looking for. This is a random example, but it's like if you're looking to date a musician, maybe you start wearing like a lot more band tees, you know, got Tupac here, but it's like you're just trying to match this energy that you're searching for. There's something in that, and there's communication coming in. So this could be a new boss, and this new boss is extremely intelligent, but they're very cold and guarded. And if this isn't a boss and this is your new partner coming in, they are a bit more bro-y. I don't know if that's what you're used to. They're just a bit more bro-y. They're very masculine. They definitely stand up for themselves. They could be like into bodybuilding or like going to the gym a lot. So that might be a complete change of what you're used to. They could be a lot more like analytical. In their head, they could be an air sign for sure. This is the type of person who you can talk to them about literally anything. You can debate them about anything. Like they will teach you. You will learn so much from them intellectually. Like they will stimulate your mind. But when it comes to feelings and emotions, this is not your guy. So it might take a little time to melt the ice around their heart. Not to say that they're not a loving person. It's just, you know, it's just going to take some time for them to get to know you and let their guard down. They could be a workaholic, or you could be a workaholic. It might be hard to find time to spend time with this person, or it might be hard for them to make time for you, like because of their busy schedule. You could have a very busy schedule as well. So it'll be a little hard to you might only be able to see this person like on the weekends kind of energy when you're first dating them and not living with them, you know? They could come home like stressed out just right now. This doesn't mean forever, but they could just, be stressed out a lot in their head a lot. So, that might be a different energy of what you're used to. Maybe you're used to more loving, emotional, like innocent, maybe like a bit more innocent of a partner. And this person is not that. They are very strong. They're very strong-willed. They don't take crap from anybody. They could be a boss, they just stand very strong. But obviously that comes with a lot of walls, right? They're just a very guarded person, but they're extremely intelligent. So you will connect with them on an intellectual level, and it feels like the feelings come in later once they get a little more used to you and having you around. It's like they have to figure you out first. They might play games a little bit just to kind of figure you out and see if you are the type of person they want to be with long term. So just be prepared for that. They could be a Scorpio. It's like they're gonna have really like intense eyes, and it might freak you out a little bit. Might freak you out a little bit. They might just randomly start debating stuff with you just to kind of see your views. Like they could randomly talk about politics, just trying to like pick your brain and see where you land on things. Yeah, it's like they're not gonna sit and talk about the weather. Like it's not gonna be surface level with this person. They are gonna dive deep. So this could definitely be like a Scorpio or a water sign. And then we have some drama. We have some drama. I'm gonna pull another card to see what that's about, but there could just, with any relationship, there could just be maybe more rough patches than you're used to with this person. Or maybe this is something with their family or something that is just kind of out of your control. You might try to like, they might try to kind of like pick fights with you, like I said a moment ago, like just trying to like pick your brain and kind of test you and like play games a little bit. Like, so just be aware of that. They could be extremely like blunt, and you might take things very personally. So that's another message too, is that they could be like very like dry and sarcastic, and maybe you're a type of person who takes everything to heart, and that's just a message that is just this person's territory. Like they could tease you a lot. Maybe that's just how they show love, is just kind of teasing and kind of making fun of you a little. Like that's their way of flirting, maybe. And it feels like that is not what you are used to, and you kind of take it to heart and kind of like, you don't know how to handle it at first, but it's all out of love. It is all out of love. There's something to celebrate too. You could have been single for a really long time, or this person has just kind of built, I want to say a legacy. Like this person could just be extremely independent, like created success on their own, or is just, of a higher status and is very proud of his accomplishments. Could be an athlete, just like with a bunch of like trophies, like an all-star athlete, and they're very proud of their accomplishments. They could be a little arrogant too. This person sounds awful, but they're not. They're not. They're very prideful. Maybe they can be a little bit mean and cold and guarded and sarcastic and dry. And, if you're more of like a bubbly, maybe more like artistic, like carefree type of, not really hippie, but you could just be a lot more open and free and kind of, I want to say like whimsical. And then this person's just like maybe a little full of themselves, but maybe a little arrogant. But I think you're going to learn to really like that about them. It could just honestly be confidence. You could be extremely attracted to their confidence, and maybe sometimes their confidence is confused as arrogance, and you might think that at first, just like, oh, this person is so full of themselves. But the more you get to know them, you realize that it is okay to talk about your accomplishments, and that does not make you. It doesn't mean that you're full of yourself. It means that you're proud of what you've done, and you like talking about it, you know? But yeah, this person is very confident, and I think you're going to learn to really like that about them. You are going to teach this person to slow down. It is like you are going to bring in a very, I want to say like motherly energy. Not that you're going to be this person's mother, but just you are going to bring in a very sweet, innocent energy. It almost feels like you're more of a, you enjoy the simple things in life. And that is what you are going to teach this person, is just like to slow down. Like, this person could just be like, they could have like ADHD, you know? And you are going to come in and you're just going to teach them how to just slow down a bit. You are going to show them new perspectives, new interests. You're gonna come at everything from a completely different perspective. Like, because it feels like this person is very like, they could be a little like black and white. And what you are going to teach this person is that like, no, the world is not black and white. And you're just going to bring in a lot of different angles to everything. You're going to show this person that there are multiple ways to think about any singular subject. You could be like a minimalist too. There's something in that where you just kind of, even with like meals and stuff, like your meals could be very simple, and that's going to be great. Just like, it's like you're humbling this person. You're showing them like the basics of life. Does that make sense? It's like, no, you don't need all of these things. You don't need all of those ingredients, you know? You don't need to order DoorDash every night. Like, let me show you how to make stir fry. Like, it's that kind of an energy. You're just like, you guys could be complete opposites, and that's the beauty of this. It's like you're both going to be teaching each other so much. And you are going to melt this person's heart. You will melt this person's heart. You are a very sweet person. You're a very deeply caring person. You could want to be a mom one day, if you're not already. It's like you care so much about children, about animals, about your family, about your friends. And that's really what is going to charm this person. Like, this could be the kind of person who like hates cats. And then you could be a huge cat person and kind of say, hey, no, we're getting a cat, or I have a cat and you have to deal with it every time you come over. And slowly this person is going to fall in love with, you know, maybe the animals that you have, the love that you have for them. That is what this person is going to fall for. Is just the love and care that you give to everything around you, everyone, everything. And you're going to melt this person's heart. Okay, that's all I got. Love you guys. Bye.